Recording in progress.
Satnam, everyone. It's Candace from Soulfire Social. Very excited to be bringing you the last in our series from the workbook Self-Knowledge. Today we are going to be working through a Kriya. It's Kundalini Yoga Salutations. Now, on occasion in Vinyasa Yoga, they do the Sun Salutations 108 times. We're going to be doing a couple of postures 108 times, Kundalini postures. And it is only five poses that we're going to be doing. And then we do a longer meditation with that Kriya. Then we're shifting into a longer meditation for unlocking the mind. So it's going to be challenging physically, at least through the first 3 postures of the 108 repetitions. And then we really get into a very powerful group of meditations for unlocking the mind. So it's a wonderful combination. I think I've never taught this class before, so let's just see where it takes us. Let's go ahead and get ready to get tuned in here, and closing the eyes. Hands down on the knees just so we can ground ourselves for a moment, arriving in our space, sit bones connected down to the earth. You can visualize a root reaching down to the center of Mother Earth, allowing you to feel that pull of gravity. And as you do that, then you can kind of reach up a bit, push the hips forward, open up through the chest space, relax the shoulders, maybe give yourself a little wiggle so you can get into proper alignment, tilting the chin, eye focus, third eye, crown reaching towards the heavens, and relax through the face. Make sure there's no tension in the jaw. Tongue is in the soft palate. And let's just take a few clean breaths in through the nose, filling up, conscious of the prana coming into the body, exhaling through the nose, letting it go. We just want to get ourselves a little bit centered here. We're not going to spend too much time on the breath to begin, because we're doing a lot of meditating and breath work through the second half of the class. Let's go ahead and bring the palms out in front of us, rubbing the hands together vigorously, creating that warmth, creating that heat. And then bringing that right into prayer pose. Thumbs connect at the sternum, fingers pointing up and out as we tune in with our Adi mantra, followed by the Mangala Charn, connecting up to all of the wisdom, source energy, but our beautiful, beautiful heart and energy within us. Let's take a cleansing breath before we begin, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let's inhale to tune in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Satguru Name, Sri Gurudeve Name, Adguru Name, Jugadguru Name, Satguru Name, Sri Gurudeve Name, Adguru Name, Jugadguru Name, Satguru Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Inhale and hold. Connecting up, connecting in, surrounded by a beautiful protective light. Okay. I'm going to step back and we will get started. I want to do a couple of Sufi grinds just to wake up the spine before we kick into the Kriya, just to allow ourselves to kind of open up through the spinal column, because we're going to be going into this kind of bow pose. So with the hands on the knees, we always start counterclockwise. Let's just go ahead and start with that small rotation through the bottom third of the spine. So really focus on rotating the lower spine through the sacrum. You're inhaling forward, you're exhaling back. The head is not really moving or shifting yet. And I'll just put a little music on. We're listening to a lot of beautiful Snatam Kaur today, going into her live version. I think you're gonna like that. Waking up the spine, opening up the flow of energy through the root to the mother. This is grounding, but also opens up the flow. So it's an interesting little exercise because it helps you connect down, but open up to energy. Go ahead and start to make those circles a little bigger. I want you to follow what you need in terms of a flow to feel like you're getting your body woken up. I know I need to bend forward and really move my head and shoulders. Feel into what you need to kind of get into a space where you feel like your spine is supple. Big moves. Slowly come back to your central point. When you get there, take a moment just in a place of peace. And then begin in the opposite direction. When you're ready, feel into this small movements to start. As if you could visualize the entire spinal column rotating through that sacral bone. Connecting to the energy held within the physical body, and also starting to tap into where you're radiating, what energy centers are strong. Where you might be feeling a little less impotent today. Breathing in, breathing out. You feel into making these moves bigger. Feel the heft of the skull, the weight. Back to the center. When we get to the center, just finding your place of peace here. I focus third eye, Jalandhara Bandha engaged. Some movement, some energy within the body, right? We feel that. We just shifted some. Let's take an inhale through the nose. Hold it. Hold that prana in as you squeeze Mula Bandha in as sex organs pulled up and in, navel to the spine, engaging our lock to activate the Kundalini, to start to wake it up so we can come up through that central channel, helping us to get back into a state of flow, clearing blocks. Hold that navel back towards the spine. When we release, make it slow and steady. Breath out the nose. Chest drops a bit, belly comes out, and we connect back with the earth. Sit bones kind of open up there. All right. I'm going to get started. Yogic Salutations Kundalini style. So, first I'm just going to pull this out a little bit so you can see me a bit better. Okay. Now, we're going to do this together. I'm going to count 108. We're going to break it into sets of 4 sets of 27, so we can take a break together. It doesn't have to, so we're just going to do it that way. If you're like, I don't want to do it that way, you just want to keep going, you go right ahead. But I'm going to count because we have to count together. So I got 27 break and 27 break. So, part 1. Where's my phone? Let me get my phone. Okay, so coming onto our bellies, feet are together, hands are behind the back. This is going to be our first posture. Let me just put a little pillow beneath my feet because your feet are going to need to press into something. And we're here on our bellies, hands are interlaced. Go ahead and do a Venus lock, and it's going to be, make sure your shoulders are open here. The arms are raised as much as they can possibly be raised. It's an inhale up through the nose, where you raise the arms up. It's an exhale down, touch the third eye. It's an inhale up. It's an exhale down, touch the third eye. Okay, that's 2. Now, we're supposed to count out loud. That means you two are supposed to count out loud. Since we're not on, you can either go with me or you can kind of mute me and do your own. But I'm going to count it out loud. For those that are watching here, we're going to do 108. They're done 2. Our music is on. Here we go. We're going to do 3, 4. Go ahead and talk out loud too, Joanne. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Let's take a moment, relax the shoulders. Let's do 5 breaths in between. In and out. Get your prana in. Big breath. Come back to your posture, third eye to the earth. All right. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. Take a break. Another big breath. Let's do it. Let's inhale. 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81. Take a break. On this last one, make sure arms are coming up as high as they can. You're opening up through the throat. Your eye focus is on your third eye. Obviously, your breath is different because we're counting. Perfect your posture on this one. We've got it. Take 2 more breaths. All right, get into position here. Let's get ready. Hand lift. 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108. Stay up, inhale. Squeeze Mula Bandha, perfect your posture. Push the tops of the feet into the earth so you can open up through the chest, even that little bit more. Eye gaze, third eye hold. Oh, and release. Let it go. You just breathe. Just breathe. Okay, well done. Narda Pranaan. Beautiful. Just breathe. I'm going to suggest, in preparation for the next posture, that we push back into a child's pose for a moment. Knees open, buttocks coming to the heels, and just drop in any way that allows you to stretch your lower back. allow yourself to just release and really get a good stretch in the lower back. So we're going to be coming into a bow pose. I want you to be really comfortable there. All right, let's do 2 big breaths here. So inhaling in through the nose. Extra sip, rounded lips. Drop it further down. Your arms can be out front, by the feet, whatever you need to get a stretch. One more deep inhale through the nose. Extra sip through rounded lips. Push yourself up and let's just come quickly into a camel. I want a little more stretch in the back. Just coming up, bending back just for a moment. Give yourself that nice little back bend. Open up through the shoulders. Okay. Okay, let's come back down on our bellies. So, this next posture, Hans Pranaam. This is our Swan, Kundalini Swan Salutation. All right. I'm holding the outside of my feet. I'm coming up into my bow pose, and I'm going to rock. Now remember, your rock can be literally this. That can be your rock. It doesn't have to be a huge rock. It can be, but it can also turn into this, and you rock just a little bit back and forth, okay? Or we can even put the feet up and rock a little bit here. So there are some options. We're doing 108, we're counting them out again, 27 at a time. So, let's get ready. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Let it go. Couple of nice breaths. Make sure that lower spine, feel into the earth so that lower back can release. This is your grace. Let it go. Big, beautiful breath in here. Sigh. It says in this first part we might come into a bit of fear. It's like you just got to drop your fear off. I'll read you the quote after we're done. Just drop off any fear. Come into the neutral mind and let's go. Next 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. Drop it out, head to the other side. Doing so good, halfway there. Another big inhale here. Oh, sigh it out. Bring those feet up and let's continue. 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81. Drop it down. Breathe. Your lower back's a little sore. Breathe in. Consciously contract. Release it on the exhale. Power your prana. Well done. Okay. Get ready. Last set. You're doing so well. Okay. Swan Salutations. Bring those feet up. All right. And here we go. 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108. Inhale, up, hold, perfect your posture. Squeeze Mula Bandha. And when you release, push back into child's pose again. Ooh, this time with the knees together. Arms out in front, pull and stretch. Stretch those arms. Get that beautiful stretch through your lower back. Drop the third eye to the earth. Couple of breaths here. And as you're in this posture, bowing, gratitude. We're going to be using this posture for the next 108. So, allowing ourselves to drop off anything that doesn't serve us as we bow in gratitude, rising up to greet our day. So come up on your heels, and if you would like to have a bolster in front of you, you can have that. I just want to read you this. Fears cannot be solved. Never try and solve the fear. You have to let it go. Take your fears to the highest part of you and drop them off. We have to trust in our heart. So our hands come into a prayer mudra in front of our heart here. And let me just see if we're chanting this out loud too. No, we're not going to count this one out. We're going to count this personally inside. Okay, so 108 times. You can just keep going. You don't have to stop. If it's too hard on your knees, switch to an easy pose. But we stay at prayer pose. Connect to your heart. The inhale is up. Exhale down. Drop your fears. Drop your worries, drop your problems. Give them up during this practice. No timeline, you take your time. done, keep your hands at your heart center and just meditate. Don't open the eyes, just sit with that impact. Staying with your hands at the heart center for a moment. Just breathe. Third eye focus. Calm heart, peaceful heart. Everything just drops. Opening up to your connection. Your flow. Take the opportunity to release the palms down to either side, touching the earth, crown reaching up towards the heavens, conscious of the energy you radiate from your being, the space around you, your electromagnetic field. Let's flip the palms and let's inhale and sweep up through the aura, hands touch at the top. Pressure, extra sip through rounded lips. Really reach up. Hold Mula Bandha here. Slow release, breath lock as that prayer brings the energies down through the central channel, back to your heart. Right into your heart space. Just for a moment, as you connect at that heart space, shift your eye focus from the third eye to the crown and above, as if you can just visualize the flow of energy from your heart all the way up to the heavens. All of us connected above source, all of our hearts just flowing up to connect together. Take another sip here through the nose. Sorry, full breath in through the nose. Flip your prayer. Bring your eye focus back down to the third eye and then release the prayer down through the lower chakras. And then allow the eyes to even look down through closed eyes as if you could see the connection below as well. all the way down, all of the energy emanating from the center of the earth, your heart, right at the center of all of these connections. Release. Come on your back. Now the request here is to, I'm just gonna fix this real quick. Everybody's alive, good to see, good to see. Okay, so for 2.5 minutes, we are invited to shake our bodies vigorously, to just kind of move and shake. You might want to start off with a little stretch, but we really are invited just to kind of get everything out. It helps our nervous system, and so kind of popping up, you know that little, remember we did the fish fry popcorn? Just go ahead and get funky, just get a little funky. We are going to just shake our bodies 2.5 minutes. Trust, doesn't matter what it looks like. Move everything, fingers, arms, head, knees, however they need to be moved. Shake it all out. Every single cell needs to move. Butt bone, tips of the fingers, shoulders, belly, ribs. Piece of popcorn, it's a lot of oil. Keep moving, you're doing great. Get that nervous system activated. All right, just a few more seconds, 20 more seconds. Move, 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 move. Slow it down and come into complete stillness. Just lay in your corpse pose now. Complete stillness. And just tune into what's happening in your body on a cellular level, your energy. Follow your breath. Gaze out your third eye and just take it in for a moment. Take it in. Okay. Roll over onto your bellies. You're going to have two options here, Cobra or Sphinx pose. We're going to be using a Satali breath, which is rolled tongue. If you can't roll your tongue, don't worry, just stick it out a little bit and breathe over it. And inhaling through a Satali breath, exhaling through the nose. So, if we're doing that here, so I'm going to take my Satali breath, my rolled tongue a little bit out the nose. Actually, let me get my cushion for my feet. This mat is not quite long enough for my big body. So I'm going to push up into a cobra with my Satali breath. I focus third eye. Once I'm up, I exhale down through my nose. If that's too much, make sure you connect your third eye. It's a full movement. Exhale, nose. You can do it from a Sphinx as well, if that's a little better for your back. Obviously, you can also open the legs if you don't want too much pressure on your lower back. But again, it would be inhale, Satali breath. Open up all the way. Try to make this posture as perfect as you can. You open up through the throat, you gaze at the third eye up at the ceiling, then you release through the nose. Drop, drop. Feel it through your chest. Third eye connects. Try to be very intentional about this no matter how you are doing it. This is the last of the physical postures in this Kriya. We have only a minute and a half. It's not meant to be fast, just meant to be done well. All right, let's do it. Okay. Two more. We'll all come to finish that second with one with our foreheads down, flat on our bellies. Third eye connected to the earth, completely flat. Let's inhale all together through that Satali breath. Rise up. Bring the tongue in. Focus on the third eye. Squeeze Mula Bandha here. Take all of that beautiful energy. Visualize that Kundalini, red, orange, yellow, opening up the heart, coming up to open up your truth, igniting the third eye, the crown, the connection. Take your eye focus to the crown and above. Just visualize being in complete flow and connection. Release slowly through the nose, come back flat on the belly, connect your third eye. Take deep inhale, sigh, Try not to open your eyes. Push yourself up into easy pose. Keep all of that magical energy there. You might want to shift your bolster under your buttocks. But if you open the eyes, just make it small so you don't lose all that great energy you just made. Okay. So just, all you have to do is tune into my voice. We're going to be listening to Har, Wahe, Guru. We're just listening. You can flip your hands over into a Gyan Mudra, so we're in our receptive posture, thumb and index touch, the other three fingers together, arms are straight, shoulders relaxed. You're really sitting straight here. Well, in your yogic posture. So, we're going to inhale, hold the breath, and as you hear Har, the first Har, you're going to focus on the navel. The second Har, you're going to focus on the heart center. The Wa will be at the throat, the He at the brow, the Guru at the crown. So this is going to be, the chant's going to be going on. You're going to be listening to it, but you're mentally chanting with it. But here's the tough thing. Not the tough thing, it's a challenge. It's a wonderful, wonderful challenge, and maybe it just won't even be for you. It'll be fabulous. It's one of the most ancient of our meditations. So we're sitting here, the mantra is playing, Had, Wahe, Wahe, Guru, Had, Wahe, Guru. That's what we're focusing on. But we inhale right before I press play, and you hold it, the breath, for 3 rounds. Then you exhale, and you hold the breath out for 3 rounds. Does that make sense? So we inhale. I'm going to play the mantra. We're going to take it through. Har, Wahe, Guru. Har, Wahe, Guru. And then after the 3rd round, you exhale through the nose. You hold it out, and as they're chanting, you take it up 3 more times, then you inhale, you take it up 3 more times. If there are points when the mantra stops, you keep with your breath, keep with your focus, and come back. Strengthens the nervous system so nothing can bother you. We've already dropped our fear, our worries, and our problems and connected up. So now we just work on making sure everything is super tough and strong so we can face all of our challenges. We are here for 11 minutes, so find your place of peace. And this is calling on God, God's creation, Wahe Guru, to take us into bliss and enlightenment. And we'll start out with this one, okay? Inhale. Release. going to chant, but just keep the focus, every word, calling on that God at the navel, God at the heart. Waheguru, bliss now, from darkness to light. Follow the motion with your chanting. Empower yourself with that vibration and flow up. Let's do this. Waheguru, Hat, Hat. 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 Hat, Hat. Waheguru, 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 Har Har. Waheguru 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 Har Har. Let's take an inhale. Just hold the breath for a moment, gently. Release the breath. And just sit in that vibration. Divine, divine, from darkness to light. Divine, divine, bliss. Now, please. The final piece of this beautiful Kriya is simply for us to sing bountiful, beautiful, and blissful. Sing along when you're ready. Raise your frequency even higher. Believe it. when beautiful I am. I'm bountiful. Blessed and beautiful I am. I am. grounded into the earth, flowing energy, and opened up in this corpse pose, connected from the navel, from the heart. The throat is open, the third eye, seeing the beyond. The crown in flow, bountiful, beautiful, blissful, blessed. As if the energy you're sending up, but it's all flowing back. It's just beautiful, constant flow, and all of us connected above. Beautiful healing light wherever you need it. Take a deep inhale in, bring that prana in to flow with all of that energy, and on this big sigh out, the final last release of anything that doesn't serve you. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, breathe in, filled up with prana, healing energy, grounded to the mother, open to the heavens. In, flow, let go. One more time, breathe it all in. And release. Start to wake up the physical body, toes and fingers. Wrists and ankles. Maybe bring the arms up over the head, just to breathe into that heart space even more. Knees to the chest to give yourself a beautiful hug. Rocking from side to side. Rocking up on the spine, bringing that energy back up. Bringing the hands to the heart. We close with our long-time sun, sending love to ourselves, to each other, to the collective, before closing with 4 times Sat Nam, reiterating that truth is our name. light within you, guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Satnam. 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 Take that nice long deep inhale, bring your prayer over your head, holding the breath as we reach. May all beings know peace. May all yoga practice contribute to the well-being of all. We exhale, bringing that prayer down through the chakras. Peace to all, light to all, truth to all, and love to all. Bowing down, giving thanks to Mother Earth, Father Sky, blessing you, blessing your prayers, thanking you for sharing this experience of growing in our self-knowledge. We rise up to greet one another with a Satnam, Satnam, Satnam. Satnam.